The Woodstock River Bandits are on the air from Falcon Field on the campus of Central High School in Woodstock, Virginia. It's the 2023 Valley Baseball League and the Woodstock River Bandits. Tonight, the Bandits host the Purcellville Cannons. Good evening, everyone. I'm Craig Orndorff, back with you again tonight as the Bandits will look to make it 3 in a row as they come in with a record of 7-7 and face a Cannons team that is reeling a bit. They have dropped 5 in a row. They were out in front of the Valley League standings, and now they have dropped down in a 3-way tie for 3rd place. Woodstock coming off a victory last night. A comeback win over the Newmarket Rebels. 11-10. The Bandits pulled it out. And they'll try to keep the winning streak going. And Ryan Reed gets the baseball tonight for Woodstock. He's a left-hander, 6'4", from the University of Pittsburgh. He hails from Springfield, Pennsylvania. And for Reed, he's making his 3rd start. He's gone a total of 5 1/3 innings, allowed 6 hits, 9 runs, 8 earned. He has issued 4 walks and struck out 8. And here's the order he will face tonight from the Purcellville Cannons. Leading off and playing 3rd base is Mikey Brenton. Batting 2nd, the right fielder, Joe Eichelberger. Just on a call, the shortstop hits 3rd. And the cleanup spot is Bear Horowitz, the DH. Austin Epley, the first baseman, hits 5th. 6th, Kanan Jorge in center field. 7th, the left fielder, Brady Drawbaugh. Batting 8th, Brennan Hudson, he's the catcher. And the second baseman bats 9th, that's Tristan McAllister. And Austin King will be on the mound tonight for the Cannons. Defensively for Woodstock, R.J. Stenson's in left field, Hunter Smith in center. Right field, Tomas Sanchez. On the infield, Caleb Sturdivant at 3rd. Shortstop, Preston Joy. Joe Jakonski's at 2nd. Morgan Little at first base tonight. And behind the dish, it's Brady Whitaker and Ryan Reed on the hill. All right, here's Mikey Brenton, left-handed batter stepping in, and we are underway, and a pitch is just under the knees. For ball 1, we get started at 7:04. Mikey Brenton from Arkansas, Fort Smith. Bends out of the way of a fastball up and in. 2-0. Brenton hitting .311. The home run and 7 RBIs, and he looks at a strike. And it's 2-1 here on a Sunday night in Woodstock. And pitch misses just a little bit high. And the southpaw slinger Ryan Reed. Ready to go 3-1. And that's high and tight, and it's a leadoff walk. Well, walks.
Now batting a junior from Paul D. Camp, right fielder.
Were an issue last night.
Joseph Eichelberger.
As 3 free passes led to 3 runs for Newmarket last night. And let's see if Reed can come back on the right fielder, Joe Eichelberger, right-handed hitter. And he bounces one to the right side in the hole and into right field. That's a base hit. Mikey Brenton will make it to 3rd without a throw, and runners are at the corners to start things tonight here for the Cannons. Just a bouncing ball right side. Little gave it a dive, but came up empty.
Shortstop number 1, Justin McCall.
So 1st and 3rd, nobody out. Now it's the shortstop, Justin McCall. McCall from Pittsburgh. Facing his teammate, Ryan Reed. Right-handed batting. A call ready and looks at a strike at the knees. A call returning player to the Valley League. He's hitting .240 with a couple of RBIs. One strike. Runner goes from first. Pitch is a ball. Throw down to second. Tag and safe is the call. Good throw there by Whitaker. Jakonski Put the tag on him, but apparently not in time. So now it's second and third. As Eichelberger gets his third stolen base of the season, 26 for Purcellville as a team. 1-on-1 now to a call. And he shoots one into right field. Tomas Sanchez coming in, makes the catch. Runner at third tags, but holds up as Sanchez all the way to the plate on the fly. Holds Mikey Brenton at first base.
Chapel Hill designated hitter number 77, Cullen Horowitz.
So one gone. That'll bring up Bear Horowitz, the DH. Horowitz from North Carolina, 6'4" righty, looks at a strike. Horowitz, .286 average with 3 home runs and 13 RBIs. Reed kicks and deals, and that's upstairs, 1-1. Second and third, one out here on the top of the first. Early rally here for the Cannons. Cut on and missed. Tailing fastball from Reed, and Horowitz comes up empty. So 1-2 now. Reed gets ahead. Infield playing back for Woodstock. They'll give up the early run. 1-2 pitch. And a strike three. Struck him out swinging. High heat. And there's 2 away.
Central Florida, first baseman, number 49.
Now it's Austin Epley.
Epley.
And the left-handed batter for the Cannons, Austin Epley from Central Florida. Epley, recent arrival, just 0 for 2 on the season, and takes a strike. Walked a couple of times. Nothing in 1. Lefty from the windup, kicks and deals, and off speed, called strike 2. Just under the letters, and Reed way ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Reed deals, and foul ball. Went fastball, Epley late on it, but stays alive. Nothing in 2. Reed delivers, and that's high and inside. It's a cloudless sky, so batter's dealing with sun coming from right center field. Ball and 2 strikes. Pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out. What a comeback there by Ryan Reed. A walk and a single. A stolen base, had runners at second and third with nobody out. Purcellville gets nothing. Reed fans a couple.
Ray fans, we have our first giveaway. So
Nothing for Purcellville in the first. Bandits coming up.
Ready.
Going to the bottom of the first, no score for the Purcellville Cannons in the top half. Here comes Woodstock. Their order tonight, R.J. Stinson, the left fielder, leads off. Second is Max Galvin, the DH. Hunter Smith in center field hits third. In the cleanup spot is Tomas Sanchez, the right fielder.
Leading off the
Fifth is the second baseman, Joe Jakonski.
Bandits, a senior from William County
Third baseman, Caleb Sturdivant, bats sixth.
R.J. Stinson.
And the first baseman, Morgan Little, hits in the seventh spot. Brady Whitaker, the catcher, bats eighth. And hitting ninth, the shortstop, Preston Joy. And the Bandits are facing Austin King, 6'3" right-hander from San Jacinto College, North Campus. He's out of Pasadena, Tennessee. And takes the ball inside. Does R.J. Stinson. R.J. from William Carey. 5'10" right-hander. And that's in the dirt, 2-0. R.J.'s batting .429. 9 RBIs. And looks at a strike. 2-1. Numbers for Austin King. Third start, no decisions yet. He's gone 9 innings, 10 hits, 5 runs, all earned. 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Here's a chopper to the right side, played there by the first baseman, who flips to the pitcher covering to get Stinson for 1 down. So it's Epley to King covering.
Oklahoma State University, designated hitter number 15, Max Galvin.
Now it's Max Galvin, the DH. Galvin, left-handed stick from Oklahoma State. And that's a strike at the knees. Galvin swings and fouls it and got a piece of the catcher. And got him right in the gut. He's all right. Hudson walks it off. Galvin hitting .304. He's got a home run and 7 driven in. Down 2 strikes. Pitch bounces in front of the plate. One-two. That is on the ground to the left side. Nice play. It's short from the hole. The throw, though, not in time. A call. Nice job to get into the hole left side. Stop that grounder by Galvin, but couldn't get enough on it. And it's an infield single. And the first hit of the game for Woodstock. So first runner for Woodstock. Here's Hunter Smith playing center field tonight. And takes the ball outside. Hunter's from Morton County Junior College, 5'11" right-hander. Puts one in the air, right side. Right fielder Eichelberger broke back, now comes in and puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, senior from Texas Wesleyan University, right fielder.
I bring up Tomas Sanchez.
Sanchez.
Two out, man at first for Woodstock, bottom of the first inning. Off speed, breaks outside. One ball to Tomas from Texas Wesleyan, 6'2" right-hander. And that's high and tight. 2-0. Sanchez hitting .327, 3 home runs and 13 RBIs. He's the home run and RBI leader for this squad. 2-0. Way high. Throw down to first. And pick up by the first baseman Epley. As Galvin back in with a head first dive. But it's now 3-0 to Sanchez. Three balls, no strikes. Pitch is a strike right down the middle. 3-1. Just a little bit of air moving around tonight compared to last night. Wind blowing pretty stiff. 3-1. That is outside, ball 4. And the Bandits get 2 on here in their half of the first inning.
Now batting, junior from the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. Second baseman, number 3, Joe Jakonski.
There's Joe Jakonski. Joe came in as a pinch hitter last night, hit 2 balls hard, but right at the second baseman both times. And he shoots one to right field, backing up on it and reaching and misplaying it. Eichelberger. That'll get 1 run in. That'll get 2 runs in. Heading for third is Jakonski, and he goes in diving head first. Eichelberger froze and then tried to backpedal and couldn't get to it. And it's 2-0 Bandits.
Now batting, freshman from the University of Pittsburgh, third baseman number 26, Caleb Sturdivant.
And that is a triple, even though Eichelberger didn't play it well in the outfield. That's a 3-bagger and 2 RBIs for Joe Jakonski. Here's a pop-up by Caleb Sturdivant, and that is third baseline in fair territory, and the grab made there by Brenton to end the inning. But 2-out triple by Joe Jakonski, and the Bandits lead it 2-0 after 1 here in Woodstock. Top of the second, Bandits up 2-0 on a 2-run triple by Joe Jakonski. And here comes Purcellville, 6, 7, and 8. Keenan Jorge, Brady Drawbon, Brennan Hudson, and their strike 1 from Ryan Reed. A 1 pitch just misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, another hazy day with those Canadian wildfire making their presence felt again. Here's a foul ball and a late swing by Keenan Jorge from Central Florida, 6'2" righty. Jorge batting 190 with a couple of RBIs. And breaking ball is lifted into left center field. Well hit. And going back, and that thing is gone. Wow, that did not come off the bat. with a sound like it was hit out of here, but to the right of the 376 sign and left center field, and that ball just carried. He was out in front of it too.
27, Brady, draw ball.
That was an off-speed pitch, and Jorge was out in front of it. But that thing carried out of here. So it's now 2-1 after Jorge's home run. That'll bring up Brady draw ball, who spins out of the way of an inside fastball. Yeah, that ball off the bat didn't sound like it was well struck, but boy, it got up there and kept carrying in a park that really doesn't carry well. Here's a swing and a miss. Draw ball from Mount St. Mary's. 6-1 righty. Draw ball swings and foul tips. 1-2. Draw ball 6 for 12 on the season with 3 driven in. Pitch and misses outside. And a little herky-jerky motion from Ryan Reed. Shows you a lot of knees and elbows, and then flings it in there about 3/4. And that one just misses. Might have been a little bit out or up. We sit at first base field level, so we can see top to bottom of the zone very well, but obviously not the corners. Full count pitch. That's a pop-up right side. Second baseman calling for it out on the outfield grass. That's Chikonsky. He's got it, and there's one gone here in the second.
Next up, sophomore from Georgia State University, catcher number 28, Brennan Hudson.
Here's Brennan Hudson, the catcher. He's out of Georgia State, lefty. Hudson, a 167 clip. And takes a fastball high. One 0 pitch, that's in there. Ball and a strike. We're in the top of the second. It's 2-1. River Bandits with the lead. There's a foul ball back, and it's 1-2. Ball, 2 strikes. Ryan Reed kicks and deals, and strike 3. Hums a fastball past the watching Brennan Hudson. And there's 2 gone. Third strikeout for Reed so far tonight. That'll bring up Tristan McAllister. Second baseman McAllister out of Mount St. Mary's. 5'11", right-handed stick. And takes the ball down and in. Strike called. 1-1. McAllister making his debut for the Cannons of Purcellville tonight. 1-1. That is a bouncing ball to the left side, right to the shortstop, Joy. Preston fires across, and that's the inning. But Purcellville gets one on the Cannon Jorge home run. 2-1 Woodstock after an inning and a half. Come to Bandits' bottom of the second inning with a 2-1 lead. Lower third of the order, Morgan Little, Brady Whitaker, and Preston Joy to hit. And Morgan Little takes ball one from Austin King out of San Jacinto College North Campus. Little from St. Bonaventure fouls it back. .6'4" lefty, Morgan Little. 1-1 in the dirt, 2 balls and a strike. Morgan just 1 for 20 on the season. But he has driven in 3 runs. 2 balls and a strike. And that one goes to the backstop. Catcher didn't touch it. He must have been set up outside and went inside and straight to the wall. 3-1 now. That's fouled off first base side. Full count now, 3-2. Purcellville 8-6, the Bandits 7-7. Bandits and Front Royal both tied at 7 wins, 7 losses. Tied for 6th place, and that 3-2 pitch bounces in. And Morgan Little's aboard to lead off the second inning.
Now batting sophomore from Radford University, pitcher number 18, Brady Whitaker.
Second walk for Austin King. That'll bring up tonight's catcher, Brady Whitaker, who got a break from behind the dish last night. How many games did you say he caught in a row, MK? 7 in a row, 7 games in a row. And he swings and misses here. Whitaker out of Potomac State. 5'8" righty. Shows bunt, pitches in the dirt, gets away, and Little's down to second. So a runner in scoring position for Whitaker. He's batting .333. 3 RBIs on the campaign and has one out there right now. Ball and a strike. Check of second and to the plate. And a swing and a miss. High fastball and Whitaker foul tipped it. And 1-2. Ball, 2 strikes. King delivers and a wave and a miss. Pitch is a breaking ball. Catcher has a little trouble picking it up. Out.
University shortstop number 10, Preston Joy.
Little hangs on at second. There's the shortstop, Preston Joy. Left-handed batting Joy. Valdosta State. Swings and misses. Preston right at 300. 3 RBIs. And takes down and in. 1-1. Strasburg on top in the Valley League right now by a half game. They're 9-5. Charlottesville half a game back, 8-5. And then Winchester, Harrisonburg, and these Cannons. 3-way tie for third. Ball and a strike, 1 out. Runner at second for Woodstock. Pitch. Swing and a foul tip on a off speed. After the Bandits and Cardinals, then it's Covington. Half game behind them at 6-7. Waynesboro and Newmarket 6-8. And then Culpeper and Stanton both 5-9. And just 4 games separates first place from last place in the Valley after 2 weeks. 1-2 is a fastball upstairs. Evens the count at 2-2. King ready. Looks back at second. Again. And to the plate. Joey pops it up. Left side. Left fielder was really shading that way, and he gets over by the line and makes the catch. Boy, draw ball was
Now batting left fielder number 6, R.J.
Playing
Stinson.
Preston like a severe pull right-hander. So a short trip for him. And 2 down. Now it's R.J. Stinson. Had a chopper to the first baseman his first time up. Bats with 2 down. And looks at a strike. Top of the zone, outside corner. 0-1. R.J. skies one into left field. Draw ball. Under it. Makes the catch, and that's the inning. Woodstock hits a man at second with nobody out. That's where he stays. We're through 2. Bandits 2-1. Top of the third, 2-1 Woodstock, and it's the top of the order for the Cannons. Mikey Brenton leading off, followed by Joe Eichelberger and Justin Akal. Brenton walked to start the game. And steps in here, left-handed batter from Arkansas, Fort Smith, out of Keller, Texas. Brenton takes a strike. And strike 2. Ryan Reed quickly jumps ahead. 0-2 pitch, and that's high and in. For the most part, he has been working ahead. The only one was Brenton when he led off the game with a walk. Fell behind him early. Now it's a ball and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called. Caught the inside corner. Brenton thought it was tight, but he has rung up. 1 gone here in the third.
Now batting right fielder number 22, Joseph Eichelberger.
4 strikeouts now for Ryan Reed. Here's Joe Eichelberger. Bounce one into right field. First time up and takes ball 1. Eichelberger out of Paul D. Camp, 5'9" righty. Out of Lithonia, Georgia. He shoots one into left field, and he's 2 for 2.
Now batting shortstop.
Eichelberger came in
Justin Akal.
just a .238 average, but 4 home runs and 22 RBIs. But 2 for 2 already tonight. And that was a bullet into left. Now it's Justin Akal, the shortstop. Fly to right first time. Had runners at second and third. And that's inside. But it was shallow, and Tomas Sanchez, strong arm to throw to the plate, held the runners, and Purcellville wound up getting nothing. And a strike for Ryan Reed, evens the count at 1-1. Throw to first. Out of town, first place Strasburg getting ripped by Winchester. It's 10-1 Royals in the top of the fifth. Early start at Strasburg, 10-1 now. Covington 4-0 lead at home against Waynesboro. They're in the third. Runner goes, pitches a strike, throw down to second, and it hit the runner. So sliding in safely is Eichelberger with the second steal of the game. And holding his lower back a little bit. That's where the throw from Whitaker hit him. So he's now in scoring position. And it's a ball and 2 strikes. Just on a call. That is just off the plate. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Reed looks at second, now to the plate. And a swing and a miss. A call down, swinging.
Now batting, designated hitter number 77, Cullen Horowitz.
And there's 2 gone. That's Bear Horowitz. Two down, man at second for Purcellville. Reed works and misses inside. Horowitz from North Carolina, 6'4" righty, out of Shepherdstown, West Virginia. Reed sets and deals. That is hammered to center and deep. And way out of here. Up on the hill, a 2-run home run. And Purcellville's on top. As Horowitz hammers his 4th home run of the season. RBIs 14 and 15, and it's now a 3-2 lead for the Cannons. Second home run of the game off of Reed.
First baseman number 49, Austin.
There was no doubt about that one. So a 2-out bomb to straightaway center field. Puts the Cannons on top here in the top of the 3rd inning. There's strike 1 now to Austin Epley. Strikeout in the 1st inning. 0-1, strike at the top of the zone. 0-2. And it was over the short porch in center field. Just 338 to straightaway center. But he had plenty of room to work with. That cleared the fence by plenty. Pitches outside, 1-2. Dimensions are 340 down both lines. So yes, it's shorter to center than it is down the lines. 376 to left center, 372 to straight right. And the fence cut straight across from there. There's a swing and a miss. Ball's off the glove of Whitaker, who tracks down the ball and throws to first to end the inning. So Reed strikes out the side but gives up a single, and then a 2-run bomb by Bear Horowitz. And we're in the middle of the 3rd with the Cannons on top, 3-2. Well, Bandits now trailing 3-2 as they hit here in the bottom of the third inning. And 2, 3, and 4, Max Galvin, Hunter Smith, Tomas Sanchez facing Austin King. First pitch to Galvin fouled off his foot. And 0-1. Max with an infield single in the first inning. Breaking ball hangs outside to the left-handed hitting Galvin. Max, Oklahoma State, Florida native out of Bradenton Beach. Off speed is pulled down the right field line. That's a foul ball. Just missed extra bases. So 1-2 now to Max Galvin. By the way, that triple by the River Bandits in the first inning by Joe Jakonski gives them 7 on the year. That's most in the league. Foul ball back, still 1-2. And Purcellville with the 2 homers now has 10 on the season, but they trail Front Royal with a dozen so far. 1-2, there's a little tapper up the first base line. That'll stay fair. Nope, went foul. Foul ball. I thought he said...
Now batting, center fielder, number 8, Hunter
Up, they say fair ball.
Smith.
Thought the plate umpire threw his hands up. But apparently he didn't. It was a fair ball, and Epley fielded and tagged. So 1 gone. Now it's Hunter Smith. Off-speed pitch down and in. 2-0 now to Hunter. Flied out to right his first time. Smith from Morton County Junior College. Spring, Texas, his home. And he shoots one into left field. That's a base hit. It's into left center, and it is scooting to the fence. Picked up there by Jorge. He'll get it back in. Coming in on a slide safely is Hunter Smith with a 1-out double.
Next up, right fielder, number 7, Tomas Sanchez.
So Hunter scorches a double into the alley. And the tying run out at second base now for Tomas Sanchez, who walked in the first. Check of second and the pitch, and Sanchez with a mighty swing and fouls it back. Tomas, Texas Wesleyan from Virginia, though, from DeWitt, Virginia. High and tight. One ball, one strike. 1 out, 1 on. Bandits down by 1. Here in the bottom of the third, Austin King sets, looks at second, and now deals. Pop up into right field. Going back, now coming in, Eichelberger. He'll make the catch. Runner tags, heading for third. Throw is offline and in there. With a dive is Hunter Smith.
Now batting, second baseman, number 3, Joe Jakonski.
Throw by Eichelberger was to the right side of the bag. Third baseman Brenton made the catch in a diving tag attempt, but Smith gets in there, taking a chance with 2 outs. Trying to advance already in scoring position, but he made it. So now it's Joe Jakonski, the second baseman. Hit that triple over the retreating Eichelberger back in the first inning. Drove in both runs. Has a chance for another RBI right here. And looks at a strike. Outside corner at the knees. That is popped up down the left field line. Again, left fielder draw ball, shading toward the line, and he gets over and makes the catch to end the inning. Woodstock leaves another man in scoring position. Done with 3. Purcellville up 3-2. All right, we go to the 4th now. Purcellville ahead 3-2. And it'll be 6, 7, and 8. Kanan Jorge, Brady Drawbaugh, and Brennan Hudson. Jorge hit a solo home run back in the 2nd inning and takes a strike at the knees. He was out in front of a breaking ball or a changeup from Reed, and off the bat didn't sound like he hit it that well, but that ball carried out of here to left center field. There's strike 2 on the inside corner. Jorge from Central Florida, comes from Miami. And a swing and a foul tip held on by the catcher Whitaker. And there's one gone here in the 4th.
Now batting left fielder number 27.
7 strikeouts now for Ryan Reed. Through 3 1/3. He goes to work on Brady Drawbaugh, the left fielder, popped up to the second baseman his first time up. And outside. Lefty Ryan Reed delivers, and a swing and a miss. Drawbaugh chased a fastball up around the shoulders. 1-1. One ball, one strike. Outside. 3 runs on 4 hits for Purcellville so far. 2 runs on 3 hits for Woodstock. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Draw ball. Mount St. Mary's out of Lovettsville, Virginia. Two coming. And see you later. Swing and a miss. Like a tailing fastball up around the letters. And another strikeout for Ryan Reed.
Hudson.
2 gone. Brennan Hudson struck out in the 2nd. And off speed misses outside. Ball 1. And just missed outside. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. There's the strike. Interesting delivery here for Ryan Reed. Starts with hands together in the glove. Then as he goes into his windup, brings the ball out and then pops it in the mid again just before he delivers. He misses down low there, and it's 3-1. 3-1, a little flare to the left side. That'll be caught backpedaling. The third baseman, Sturdivant, makes the play, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Middle 4, Purcellville 3, Woodstock 2. Bottom of the 4th for Woodstock, 6, 7, and 8. Caleb Sturdivant, Morgan Little, and Brady Whitaker hitting for the home team. Sturdivant popped up to the third baseman his first time up. And looks at strike 1 from Austin King. Caleb out of Pittsburgh, 5'10" righty. Hails from Stevens, Pennsylvania. Leading hitter on this team, but he waves and misses at a curveball there. 0-2, hitting .455. Sturdivant down 2 strikes. Another curve, that bounces in. 1-2. Mike Bocock, the manager of the River Bandits. He's down at third base. Mason Mitchell coaching first. Rick Crozier, the pitching coach. 1-2, breaking ball and inside corner, called strike 3. One gone.
First baseman, number 20, Morgan Little.
2 strikeouts now for King. That'll bring up Morgan Little, who walked back in the second inning. And the lefty takes downstairs. Little from St. Bonaventure. Comes from Kaiser, West Virginia. There's a strike. And it's 1-1. That skips in. 2-1. These two teams are in the top 5 in hitting. Woodstock at second, 289 as a squad, only behind Winchester. 2-1 pitch. That is at the knees. 2-2. Purcellville 5th in hitting, 261 average. Two pulls it foul out in front of a breaking ball, but hit it hard foul. Now both teams' pitching staffs are in the bottom 5 ERA-wise. Purcellville 5.62. That's 8th, and Woodstock is 11th, as their ERA is now over 7. 2-2 is up and away. Full count now to Morgan Little. Three and two. King delivers, and Little hits one to center. Pretty well struck. Going back, Jorge. Going back. It's off the wall. He's digging for second, but he puts on the brakes as he quickly got it back in. Again, that's a short fence and center field.
Number 18, Brady Whitaker.
And Morgan Little with a long single. That's Brady Whitaker, the catcher. Struck out first time. And pitches a ball. Whitaker, Potomac State, another West Virginian. He's out of Ridgely. Chopper foul at third. 1-1. And strike is called at the letters. Brady thought it was a little high. But Austin King from San Jacinto College gets the call. 1-2. Throw over to first. And Little back in standing. One, two. And off speed out in front, lunging. Drops one towards center, but a running catch made out there by Jorge. Coming in and takes away a soft liner by Brady Whitaker. So 2 gone now. There's Preston Joy, the shortstop. Fly to left his first time up. That's fastball high. And left fielder draw ball. Toward the line and left. Have to look around players and runners and coaches to see him out there from our angles. We sit field level. So a lot of distractions. We try to watch this game. That's high, 2-0. King with the set and the pitch. Oh, speed outside again, 3-0. Preston Joy from Valdosta State. Valdosta, Georgia is his home. Looks at a strike. 3-1 now. High fly ball into right field. Eichelberger drifting back. He's under it. And makes the catch to end the inning. We're through 4 in Woodstock. Bandits trail it 3-2. We go to the 5th inning now. 3-2 in favor of Purcellville, and they have 9-1-2 in the order. Tristan McAllister starts it off and takes the ball low. Grounded out to short his first time up, followed by Mikey Brenton and Joe Eichelberger. Ryan Reed deals down and in, 2-0. That's high. Now 3 balls and no strikes. As the sun has set. There's a strike at the knees. Warm day. Temps got to the middle 80s. Had a few hot days in May, but for the most part, it's been a cool spring. Three 1. Foul ball. Count goes full. It's supposed to be a warm day tomorrow. And only one game tomorrow. Make up between Covington and Charlottesville. 3-2. That's fouled off. So McAllister battling with Ryan Reed here. Start this 5th inning. Pitch that is shot into center field, and it will get down for a base hit. Smith came charging in, but had to put on the brakes and hold up. So McAllister with a leadoff single here in the 5th inning. 5th hit of the game for the Cannons. Trying to break a 5-game losing skid. Pitch, and that's a strike at the knees. Mikey Brenton has walked and struck out looking. Runner at first goes. Pitch is fouled off. Oh, 0-2. At the U.S. Open, it's Wyndham Clark, 1 shot ahead of Rory McIlroy. As they're on the 12th, Ricky Fowler has fallen 4 shots back. Scotty Scheffler has been hanging around, but he's running out of holes and hasn't been able to make a move. He's at -6. There's strike 3 called. Second time that Brenton gets rung up.
Right fielder,
and there's one gone.
Joseph Eichelberger.
Here on the Purcellville 5th. Now it's Joe Eichelberger, 2 singles. Bounced one into right, then shot one into left. Eichelberger from camp and takes a strike. Brett Fuller is the manager of the Cannons. With son Ridge Fuller down there at third base. 0-1. Reed kicks and throws to first. Runner's going. Throw down to second and not going to be in time. McAllister was going on the first move and he got a huge start. And little did all he could to get the throw down there, but throw pulled him offline a little bit, as it was a bit toward the left of the bag, so Little had to adjust and couldn't get the throw, so it's a stolen base for McAllister. He's down at second, and a swing and a miss there by Eichelberger. It's 0-2. That's 3 steals tonight for the Cannons. Oh, 2 pitch. Shot into right field. On the move, it is Tomas Sanchez making the catch. No tag there at second by McAllister.
Now batting, shortstop, number 1, Justin.
So 2 gone. Now it's Justin Akal, the shortstop. Fly to right and a strikeout for Akal. Out of Pittsburgh. Comes from Frederick, Maryland. Two gone here in the fifth. 3-2 lead for Purcellville. Here's a pitch, and that is popped up over our heads here at first, and that will get out of play. Nice night, good crowd here. Woodstock all around the park. 0-1. That is just low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lots of kids here, too, running all over the place, making noise, throwing the ball around. Good to see. All right, 1-1. Look back at second, and now to the plate comes Reed, and just missing outside. Two balls and a strike. Two and one. Left-hander Reed comes set and delivers. Off speed, down and in. 3-1 now. Three balls and a strike now to a call. Reed works and misses up high for ball 4. So the inning continues now for Bear Horowitz. He planted one up on the hill beyond center field his last time up, a 2-run shot that put the Cannons ahead. He bats here with 2 outs and 2 on. Reed deals and hits the knees on the outside corner. 0-1 to the right-handed hitting Horowitz. And his 4th home run. He and Eichelberger both have 4 for Purcellville. That's just off the plate. 1-1. We're in the 5th, 3-2 Cannons. Reed delivers on a foul ball. And it's 1-2. The Purcellville designated hitter. Reed trying to get out of this inning unscathed. Keep it a 3-2 ball game. Sets and deals and pitches a ball. A little high. Bluff throw by Whitaker. Nobody covering first, but just a call went back in. With a head first dive. That's to dust off. 2-2. Reed works and a foul ball straight back. We'll do 2-2 again. Two balls and 2 strikes. Still, right-handed batting, Cullen Bear Horowitz. Wide stance in the righty box. Awaits the 2-2. That's way outside. And the count goes full. Runners will get a head start. All right, here we go, 3-2. Has the sign, pauses, delivers, and way high. And back-to-back walks by Reed has loaded the bases here in the 5th inning with 2 outs. Now it's Austin Epley. He has struck out twice. And Rick Crocher's going to come to the hill. Have a little meeting with his pitcher. There was some activity for the Bandits earlier in the pen, but nobody's throwing right now. And we'll do a quick check around the Valley League so far tonight. Early start in Strasburg. And they're in the bottom of the 6th with the Winchester Royals on top of the Express 12-3. Covington bottom of the 4th inning. Lumberjacks 6-1 over Waynesboro. Bottom 4 in front Royal Cardinals 5-0 over Stanton. Top of the 3rd in Harrisonburg, Newmarket with a 1-0 lead. And Culpeper 3-0 over Charlottesville. They're in the 3rd there. And Bandits are off tomorrow. Back to action on Tuesday at Covington. Next home game is Wednesday, Winchester here. All right, pitch low and away to Austin Epley out of Central Florida, comes from Jacksonville. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Pitch. And that is just outside, 2-0. Two-0 pitch, that's low, ball 3. Cannons at every base, and Ryan Reed has fallen behind 3-0. That is way outside, not even close, and it's 3 straight walks. And a run scores.
Number 66, Kanan Jorge.
All right, so a run in. It's now 4-2 Purcellville. Now it's Kanan Jorge. Solo home run and a strikeout. And that pitch misses low, and all of a sudden, Ryan Reed cannot find the zone. Working out of the windup with the bases loaded. 2 outs. Pitch, that's a ball. Throw down to first, they tag and they got him. Yes, sir. Gunned down by Whitaker to Little, sneaking in behind, and Austin Epley tagged out. Great tag there by Little, too. And he indeed got it on Epley, had it right here in front of us, and he was out, no doubt. Whitaker picks him off to end the inning. But 1 across for the Cannons. Middle of 5, Purcellville 4, Woodstock 2. Bottom of the 5th for the Bandits. Top of the order here, R.J. Stenson leads off and takes ball 1 on a breaking pitch from Austin King. So 4-2 Purcellville. Breaking ball in the dirt, 2-0. So the catcher Whitaker really helps out his pitcher who was struggling. Reed had walked 3 in a row. He comes up throwing and catches Austin Epley at first on the back pick. 2-1 now. To R.J. Stinson, he's 0 for 2. Pops this one foul, right side off the pole. And back into play, right back toward the pitcher. And he gets the ball back. No, you got to throw that out. You can't hit the pole and get the ball back. That is, if you know how to throw a scuff ball. But anyway, 2-2. That's high. And the count goes full. RJ from William Carey out of Marion, Arkansas. 3-2 pitch. He fouls that one straight back. 4-2 Purcellville here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Stinson followed by Max Galvin and Hunter Smith. Payoff. No, the ball in the air for the Bandits. Could be playable. Third base side, foul territory. Third baseman, shortstop playing. And in foul territory, it's grabbed by the shortstop, a call.
Next up, designated hitter number 15, Max Galvin.
And there's one gone here in the 5th. We had a lot of balls in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 outs in the air, and we're only 1 out in the 5th. Max Galvin, an infield single and a ground out to first. Here's another ground ball up the middle. Nice play on the backhand by the second baseman. His throw's in the dirt and scooped out there by Epley. Kept his foot on the bag. And I think Mike Bocock wants to argue the point here. Or he wants base umpire to come over. And he just wants to have him check with the base umpire to see if you got a better look at the toe
center fielder, number 8,
on the bag.
Hunter Smith.
So they're going to talk it over, and they will say, yep, he's out. So McAllister, good play on the backhand going up the middle. And the scoop by Epley. Kept his foot on the bag, so 2 down now. Now it's Hunter Smith. He doubled back in the 3rd. And that's a little bit low, 1-0. Both bullpens are going. We're in the middle portion of this one. That skips in. 2 balls and no strikes. In Omaha today, Virginia eliminated by TCU, 4-3 the final. There's another ball low, 3-0, and right now Florida has a 5-1 lead over Oral Roberts. Three 3-0 to Smith and 4-0 to Smith. 2-out walk. And there's Tomas Sanchez now. He has walked and flied to right.
Now batting, right fielder, number 7, Tomas Sanchez.
Third walk for Austin King. And here's Tomas, and takes the ball, throw down by Hudson, but Hunter Smith diving back in. Ball 1 to Sanchez. Pitch hammered to left, but that will hook foul. That went a long way down there in the corner, but wide of the pole. Ball and a strike. Pitch, and Sanchez trying to go deep again, swings and misses. Ball, 2 strikes. Runner at first, 2 outs. Smith is going. Off-speed pitch is high and tight. Throw down to second, and Smith went in standing. Beat the throw easily, but still feel more comfortable if he hit the dirt there. So a steal for Smith puts him in scoring position. Hunter's now 5 for 5 and swipes. 2-2 to Sanchez. Long pause and the pitch. Tomas waves at a breaking ball, and that's the inning. Woodstock strands another in scoring position. 5 complete. Purcellville 4. Woodstock 2. Top of the 6th. Purcellville with a 4-2 lead, and new pitcher on for Woodstock. It's Moses Brown. He'll face Kanan Jorge, who was at the plate when Austin Epley got picked off at first to end the inning. First pitch swinging and skies one into shallow right field coming in. Sanchez, he will not be able to make the play. Neither could the second baseman, Jakonski. And it goes as a double for Kanan Jorge. I don't know if somebody called somebody else off out there or nobody made the call, but it dropped in between the 3, Jakonski, Sanchez, and Little. So a bloop double to go along with a home run for Jorge. And leadoff man at second base. And now it's Brady draw ball. 0 for 2, a pop-up and a strikeout. Showing bunt and taking low. Brady draw ball out of Mount St. Mary's. Moses Brown, the 5th from UNC Pembroke, 6'1" right-hander out of Newport News, Virginia. Again, the bunt showing. Bunt is down, coming in first baseman, and lets it trickle and adjust. Oh, they say it's fair. Little picked it up. It came to a stop, and apparently it stayed on the line.
Now batting pitcher number 28, Brennan Hudson.
And that'll be a bunt single. Moving up to third, Jorge. And Purcellville in business here in the 6th inning. Men at the corners with nobody out. So Little was charging. And the bunt kind of took a bounce away from him toward the line. And it kept trickling. But it is grass up along the base paths. No dirt there. So it'll come to a stop sooner. It did, and apparently it stayed on the chalk. So 1 ball now to Brennan Hudson, the catcher, and now takes ball 2, 2-0. Two-0 pitch. That's a ground ball towards second. Should be a double play. Second to short to first. Jakonski to Joy to Little for the double play, but Purcellville does get a run as Jorge scores.
Now batting second baseman number 8, Tristan.
But it goes 4-6-3. Two gone. Base is empty. And now it's Tristan McAllister. 5-2 as the Cannons up the lead. Grounded to short and a single. Puts one in the air right side. First baseman Little gives way to the second sacker, Jakonski, and that is the inning. 2 hits and a run for Purcellville. Middle of 6th, their lead's now 5-2. Bottom of the 6th inning, Bandits trailing at 5-2, and they'll square off against another pitcher, a brand new pitcher, Keegan Zinn, 6'3" right-hander out of Claremont, Florida.
Leading off the bottom of the 6th inning for the River Bandits, second baseman number 3, Joe Jakonski.
Zinn, no record. He's made 3 appearances, 1 start, 4 in the 3rd innings, 3 runs, 3 hits. 8 strikeouts, 8 walks. Here's Joe Jakonski leading off, and he takes ball 1. Jakonski, 2-run triple and a fly to left. Pitches inside. Austin King's done after 5 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, both earned. He walked 3 and struck out 3. And really might have a shutout going. on the triple by Jakonski in the first inning. That was really misplayed by Eichelberger in right field. Didn't get a good read on it. There's a strike at the knees, 2-1. That is off the end of the bat toward the second baseman on one hop. McAllister over to first. And one away.
Now batting, third baseman, number 26, Caleb Sturdivant.
Here's Caleb Sturdivant 0 for 2. Pop out and a strikeout. Three balls and a strike. And that's inside, ball 4. Sturdivant with a base on balls.
Next up, first baseman, number 20, Morgan.
Here's Morgan Little. Purcellville wearing their maroon jerseys with white pinstripes. White numbers, gold trim. One ball. That's ball 2. Little has walked and singled. Singled off the fence in center field. Two balls, no strikes. Zen with a pause, and he'll toss to first softly. 2-1. Today is the 18th of June. We'll check our history pages here. That is a strike at the top of the zone. 2-1. Today in 1947, Reds Ewell Blackwell, the whip, no-hit the Braves. 2-1 pitch, and that hit Morgan Little. I thought it did, maybe not. Maybe it hit the catcher's mitt. That's it. He spun away. Must have tipped off the glove of the catcher, Hudson. Went to the backstop, and Sturdivant's down to second on the wild one. That is wild pitch number 2 on the night for the Cannons. That gives them 24 for the season. That's near the top. Only Front Royal had uncorked more of them. Bandits had 22 wild pitches as well. I don't think they have any tonight. No. All right, 3-1 now to Morgan Little. Pitcher and catcher chat for a moment. Zen comes set and delivers. And that's on the outside corner to fill the count. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, man at second base. Zen to Morgan. And Little takes the ball down and in. Back-to-back walks.
Now batting catcher, number 18, Brady Whitaker.
So here's Brady Whitaker, a strikeout and the fly to center. Today in 1950, nightcap of a doubleheader. Indians score 14 in the first inning for an American League record as they trounce the A's 21-2. Meeting on the mound here is pitching coach Matt Copley coming out. Meanwhile, today in 53 at Fenway, the Red Sox score 17 runs in the 7th inning against the Tigers. They win 23-3. Today in 67, the Astros' Don Wilson tossed the first of his 2 career no-hitters. Did it against the Braves. He struck out 15. Today in 72, Oakland A's owner Charlie Finley held baseball's first ever Mustache Day. Finley agreed to pay $300 to each of his players for growing mustaches by Father's Day. Reggie Jackson had started the trend by reporting to spring training with the stash. All right, meeting over. Back to work here. Bandits have the tying run at the plate. They're trailing 5-2. Brady Whitaker delivers, and that's high ball 1. And they've just started throwing down in the Purcellville pen. (1-0). That's in the dirt. Skips under the glove of the catcher Hudson, and the runners are moving up. So now it's second and third with 1 out. Wild pitcher pass ball, fellas. Okay. Official scores say wild pitch. So 2-0 now. And Zinn works from the windup and misses very high. 3-0. And after getting the first batter, he has walked 2 in a row and is on the borderline of doing it now to Brady Whitaker. And gets a strike right at the letters. Borderline pitch went Zinn's way. It's a 3-1. Winds and deals, and that's ball 4, high and outside, and they are now loaded with 1 out. We'll see. Brett Fuller wants to continue on here.
Number 10, Preston Joy.
Nope, he does not. Just as Joy is introduced, call to the bullpen. New pitcher coming in for the Cannons with the bases loaded and 1 out in the 6th inning. 5-2 Purcellville. Call to the bullpen for Purcellville, and it's for right-hander Jackson Delana. He's out of Shippensburg, 6'3", out of Coggin Station, Pennsylvania. Delana making his 5th appearance. He's gone 8 2/3, allowed 8 hits, 2 earned runs. He's walked only 4 and struck out 15. comes in to try and put out this Bandits rally in the bottom of the 6th inning. They've loaded the bases after 3 consecutive walks, and Preston Joy is set to hit. He's 0 for 2, a fly to left and a fly to right. But the bases are loaded, and Joy represents the go-ahead run here in the bottom of the 6th. All right, Bandits everywhere. Corners in for the Cannons. And pitch to Joy, and that's in the dirt. And not much foul territory behind home plate, so guys on third have to make sure that they're going to score if they're going to take off. One 0. That's in there for a strike. 1-1. Preston Joy, Valdosta State. Delana working from the stretch. Kicks and fires. That's fouled back. One and two. Delana ready and deals. Joy takes the ball. Good location there for Delana, low and away. But missed the zone. Evens the count at 2-2. Delana ready and deals. Joy sends one into left field toward the line, moving over into foul territory. Catch is made out there by draw ball. Runner at third tags, and he will score. Sac fly for Preston Joy. Caleb Sturdivant.
Left fielder, number 6, R.J. Stinson.
Touches the plate. So 2-away. Runners held behind him. Little at second, Whitaker at first. So Joy got his 4th RBI with that fly ball. And now it's R.J. Stinson in a 5-3 ball game. 2 men out. And a fastball in there, strike one. Oh, 1. Runners lead at first and second. RJ fouls one off to the right side. And he's behind 2 strikes. Delana already with the 0-2 pitch. And just low. Ball 2 strikes. Two-away, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's a pitch to Stinson. Breaking ball, that just missed outside. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. 2 out and 2 on. Long look in by Jackson Delana. Now ready and delivers. Foul ball. So the count holds at 2-2. We got a 5-3 game here in the bottom of the 6th. Bandits had to rally last night. They were down 8-3. Came back to beat Newmarket. Here's the 2-2. Look out over the head of R.J. Stenson. That'll be a 3-2 count coming up. 2 outs, so the runners will go. Little from second, Whitaker from first. Three balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the payoff. And a ground ball at second. Fielded there by McAllister. A throw was a little wide, and they say that the first baseman stayed on the bag. Close play there. Argument by Mason Mitchell, the first base coach. Mike Bocock has hands outstretched to say he was way off the bag. Base umpire said he stayed on the base. I think they're going to check again. We'll hold it and see. And, yep, out is the call. So that's the inning. Woodstock gets 1. Go to the 7th, 5-3, Purcellville. All right, a 5-3 game as we go to the 7th inning. It's the top of the order for Purcellville. Cannons with the lead. It's Mikey Brenton, Joe Eichelberger. Justin a call. Moses Brown deals, and there's strike 1. Brenton has walked and struck out twice. Arkansas, Fort Smith. Mikey Brenton. Left-handed batter. Taps that one foul at first. Hey, more history today. In 1975, Fred Lynn gets 10 RBIs with 3 home runs, and the Red Sox 15-1 win over the Tigers. No balls, 2 strikes. Brown deals outside. Today in 77, Yankees, Reggie Jackson and manager Billy Martin get involved in a dugout confrontation at Fenway, seen on national TV. Martin pulled Reggie after he loafed after a fly ball. 1-2, that's outside. 2 had to be separated by Coach Elston Howard. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Brown deals, and a swing and a miss. And Brenton strikes out for the 3rd time tonight.
Fielder number 22, Joseph Eichelberger.
That was Joe Eichelberger. 2 singles and a fly to right. Paul D. Camp, Eichelberger, and a bouncing ball to short. All right, there's Preston Joy. On the mark to first, and there's 2 down.
Now batting shortstop number 1, Justin McCall.
Now it's a shortstop, Justin McCall. Oh for 2 for a call. He did walk in the 5th inning. Bandit starter Ryan Reed went 5 innings, 5 hits, 4 runs, all earned, 4 walks, and he struck out 9. There's a strike from Moses Brown. Final from Strasburg, Winchester. Run ruled the Express 14-3. That went 8 innings. Could not stop his swing on a breaking ball, and a call is down 2 strikes. Nothing in 2. Brown works, and breaking ball just missed. Everybody was leaving the field for Woodstock. They thought that was strike 3, but nope, I have to do it again. One and 2. That is a smash into left field. Off-speed pitch hung up, and a call. Gets his first hit of the night, 8 for Purcellville this evening.
Designated hitter number 77.
Keeps the inning going for Bear Horowitz. 1 for 2, and that one was a 2-run homer. Center field. He's also walked tonight. Today in 1986, Don Sutton of the Angels got his 300th win. Pitched a 3-hitter against the Rangers, becoming the 19th to win 300 games. There's a strike. Today in 02, Luis Castillo of the Marlins tied Rogers Hornsby's 80-year-old record for the longest hitting streak by a second baseman. It was 33 in a row. One strike. Brown deals in the dirt. Good block there by Whitaker. Interleague game today in 02. 4 members of the 400 home run club play in the same game. For Texas, Rafael Palmeiro and Juan Gonzalez. And for the Cubs, Sammy Sosa and Fred McGriff. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner goes at first. Brown deals, and that's low. And Whitaker had it pop out of his glove. And Justin a call with the stolen base. His 3rd steal of the season. Now 2-1 to Bear Horowitz. Brown sets and fires, and that's in the dirt. That'll kick away. And a call moves to 3rd. A wild pitch. Count 3-1 now. Today in 2012, R.A. Dickey threw his 2nd consecutive 1-hitter. Beat the Orioles. Three-one. And swing and a miss. Fastball at the knees. Full count. 3-2, 2 outs. Brown ready and the payoff. And just missed. With ball 4. Might have been a little bit outside. So now 1st and 3rd with 2 down. Austin Epley, the first baseman. Struck out twice and then walked with the bases loaded. So Mo Brown still working here in the 7th inning after retiring the first 2. Purcellville leading 5-3. We got delay for a minute. It looks like Caleb Sturdivant has a bug in his eye. And they got it. Didn't need to call the trainer. Brett Fuller did the honors. Or sorry, Ridge Fuller over there did the honors. All right, bug gone. And back to work. Throw to first. And Horowitz diving back in. Today in 14, Clayton Kershaw no-hit the Rockies. 15 strikeouts, no walks. Only base runner came on an error in the 8th inning. Brown deals and a ball somewhere. One-0 to Epley. Runners at first and third, and inside corner for a strike. And today in 2017, Nolan Arenado hit for the cycle. The home run came in walk-off fashion. Ball and a strike. Brown deals, a foul tip. Count goes to 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Brown delivers and misses upstairs. 2-2. A call at third. Horowitz at first. Epley at the plate. Brown with a 2-2 pitch, and that's in the dirt. Nice block there by Whitaker. Nobody advances. And the count goes full. Three balls, 2 strikes. Little's going to play behind the runner at first. And the 3-2 pitch on the way. That's popped up. It is on the infield. Shortstop Joy has it. And that's the inning. 2 left on for Purcellville. Time to stretch. Middle of 7. Cannon's up 5-3. Here we go, bottom of the 7th inning. 2, 3, and 4 for Woodstock. Max Galvin, Hunter Smith, and Tomas Sanchez. Holds off on a breaking ball. Galvin's 1 for 3 tonight. That's a breaking ball on the dirt from Jackson Delana. Came in with the bases loaded, 1 out in the bottom of the 6th, allowed a sac fly, and got a ground out to end the threat. Here's a fly ball to left field. Going back on it is draw ball. He's there, and 1 gone.
Now batting center fielder, number 8, Hunter Smith.
Now it's Hunter Smith. 1 for 2, double in the 3rd inning. He also walked. Bandits haven't had a hit since the 4th inning, but they've had plenty of base runners. Hunter takes the ball. Just 4 hits for Woodstock, 8 for Purcellville. Woodstock stranded 7. Purcellville's left 6 aboard. We got a 5-3 lead for the Cannons. That's too high. 2-0. Covington leads Waynesboro 6-3. They're top of the 6th at Casey Field. Front Royal 6-0 over Stanton, bottom of the 6th. Newmarket 1-0 lead in Harrisonburg over the Turks, bottom 5. There's a ball just under the knees, 3-0 now. And Charlottesville's come back to take the lead on Culpeper, 5-3, top 5. Smith way ahead and looks at a strike there. Hunter Smith out of Wharton County Junior College. (3-1). Smith with a bouncing ball to the right side. Played there by the second baseman McAllister. Easy flip on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting right fielder, number 7, Tomas Sanchez.
Now it's Tomas Sanchez with the bases empty and 2 outs. He's walked 0 for 2 tonight. Delana deals and swing and a miss by Sanchez. Off-speed pitch, bounce foul at third. No balls, 2 strikes. Delana deals, and that's too high. 1-2. One-two pitch, and that's outside. Evens the count at 2-2. Just outside. Count goes full. So from 0-2 to full. Sanchez will see. Payoff pitch here from Jackson Delana from Shippensburg. Here it comes. And that bounces. And it's a walk with 2 outs. That'll bring Joe Jakonski to the plate.
Now batting second baseman, number 3, Joe Jakonski.
2-run triple in the first. He's got a 1 for 3 night. Joe out of North Carolina from Plymouth Meeting, Pennsylvania. And pitch high and away. 5-3, Woodstock trailing. One ball. Delana deals, and the lefty Jakonski takes a high strike. Thought it was too tall, but plate umpire went up with the right hand. 1-1. Delana fires and swung on a miss by Jakonski. More high heat. Ball and 2 strikes. One and 2. Delana looks at first, comes ready. And to the plate with a runner going. Swing and a miss. Got him again with a high fastball, and that is the inning. We're through 7. Bandits trail at 5-3. New pitcher on for Woodstock. It's Jackson Rogers, right-hander, standing 5'8". He's from Bridgewater, out of Heathsville, Virginia.
Leading off the
Jackson is 3-1.
For the Cannons, number 66, Keenan Jorge.
3.72 ERA, making his 8th appearance. He's gone 9 2/3 of an inning, allowed 11 hits, 6 runs, 4 earned, 11 strikeouts, and 3 walks. So it's Jackson Bo Rogers in on the hill now for the Bandits, and deals a strike to Keenan Jorge. Home run and a double, along with a strikeout tonight for Keenan Jorge. 0-1, and just misses. Might have been a little outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. That catches the corner. Ball and 2 strikes. Keenan Jorge out of Central Florida. 1-2 pitch, and that misses high. Evens the count at 2-2. Rogers kicks and deals and misses up and away. 3-2. Rogers with a high leg kick. Almost turns his back fully to the batter. And lets it fly with a full count pitch. That's a one hopper to third. Sturdivant across the diamond. And one gone here in the 8th.
Now batting left fielder number 27, Brady.
Oh, it's a left fielder, Brady Drawball. A bunt single in 3 trips. So we're in the 8th inning now, 5-3. Purcellville on top. And a cut and a miss by Drawball out of Mount St. Mary's. And breaking ball misses outside, 1-1. One with one out. And fastball right in there, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Rogers kicks and deals and misses high, 2-2. Rogers, 3rd pitcher of the night. Moses Brown went 2 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Rogers trying to hold it right here and hope the offense can come through. 2-2. And, ooh, boy. Just missed. Had to be outside. Whitaker was ready to fire it around the horn, but nope, we'll do a 3-2 pitch here. And here it is, and a bouncing ball to the left. It'll be the third baseman. Nice glove there and the snag by Sturdivant, cutting in front of Joy to make the play.
Now batting catcher number 28, Brennan Hudson.
And there's 2 down. Sturdivant showing some range there. Going glove side in the hole. I'll bring up the catcher, Brennan Hudson. He's 0 for 3. And a swing and a miss. Oh, and 1. Rogers rocks and deals. Here's a high fly ball into shallow center. Second baseman, center fielder coming in, and the center fielder, Smith, calls off Jakonski at the last minute. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Middle of 8, Bandits trail at 5-3. Bottom of the 8th inning, Bandits will see a new pitcher. It's a left-hander. Will Ricketts comes in, a 5'11 southpaw out of Frostburg State. Comes from Harpers Ferry, West Virginia. And he is a side armor. And he will face Caleb Sturdivant, Morgan Little, and Brady Whitaker. They are due up 6, 7, and 8. See if Mike Bocock wants to go to his bench for any pinch hitters here. Especially thinking with Morgan Little due up second. A lefty. All right, here we go. Bandits behind by 2. 5-3 as we play here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Here's Sturdivant 0 for 2 with a walk, scored a run. Still Woodstock looking for their first hit since the 4th inning. Ricketts delivers, and that's outside. Ball 1. Some Major League Finals today. Nationals lost to the Marlins 4-2, but the Orioles win again, 6-3 over the Cubs. One-0 pitch, and that's high and away. 2-0. Braves beat the Rockies 14-6. The surging Reds beat the Astros 9-7. They went into Houston and swept the Astros. They won today in 10. Swinging away and a high fly ball deep to center field. Jorge going back to the tracks. He has room to make the catch. Sturdivant gave it a ride, but just under it a hair. And we do indeed have a pinch hitter. It is Derek Bermudez batting for Morgan Little. Bermudez, right-handed batter from Nova Southeastern out of Miramar, Florida. And that's outside for ball 1. Bermudez hitting .241 with a homer and 8 RBIs. .1-0 from the side armor, misses low. 2-0. Cardinals top the Mets today 8-7. Angels making their move out west, 5-2 over the Royals. In there for a strike, 2-1. Tigers beat the Twins 6-4. Brewers over the Pirates 5-2. Rangers beat the Blue Jays 11-7. Phillies over the A's 3-2. There's a tapper foul right at the plate. Evens the count at 2-2. Cleveland over Arizona 12-3. Giants 7, Dodgers 3. Padres 5-4 over the Rays. Mariners beat the White Sox 5-1. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ricketts delivers, and that is inside. Makes the count full. Doubleheader at Fenway. Red Sox beat the Yankees in a makeup in the earlier game 6-2, and they lead the nightcap 4-1 in the top of the 9th. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch to Bermudez on the way. And that is shot into right center field, but over to make the catch is Eichelberger. And there's 2 gone here in the 8th.
A batting pitcher, number 18, Brady Whitaker.
Oh, Ricketts pulled a little Louis Tiant there on that 3-2 pitch. As he kicked and completely turned his back to the pitcher. He was facing center field before he delivered. Interesting he'd do that on a 3-2 pitch, but he did. That's Brady Whitaker, 0 for 2 with a walk. That's a breaking ball in the dirt. And Omaha, Florida continues to lead Oral Roberts 5-1. And TCU beat Virginia earlier today 4-3. That's outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Brady Whitaker from Potomac State. Bouncer to short. A call with the play. And that's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We go to the ninth. Purcellville 5, Woodstock 3. All right, we go to the ninth inning. Purcellville with a 5-3 lead. And Bo Rogers back to the hill. He'll face 9-1-2. Tristan McAllister, Mikey Brenton, and Joe Eichelberger due up for the Cannons. We're in the ninth. Purcellville trying to snap a 5-game losing streak. Showing bunt, taking high is McAllister. 1 for 3 tonight. There is some action in the Purcellville bullpen. That is shot into center field coming on, and Hunter Smith can't make the diving catch. It gets by him all the way to the wall. Extra bases, hitting second, heading for third is McAllister. He will hold up right there, and that will be a leadoff triple for Tristan McAllister.
Mikey Brenton.
So Hunter Smith coming in, trying to make a diving catch. Couldn't get it. It bounced by him. And a man at third, so a little insurance run there for Purcellville. Here's Mikey Brenton, 0 for 3. He has walked, but he struck out 3 times. And the infield has to come in for Woodstock. And there's a ball high. One-0. That's a strike. A couple other games breaking away. Covington's now up 9-3 over Waynesboro in the 8th. Also in the 8th, Front Royal 9-1 over Stanton. 1-1. Big cut. And Mikey Brenton comes up empty. Newmarket 5-1 in Harrisonburg. They're in the 7th, and also in the 7th in Culpeper at Charlottesville over the Cavaliers, 6-3. Winchester's already beaten Strasburg 14-3 tonight. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Rogers sets and fires, and hit him on a 1-2 pitch. Came inside and hits Mikey Brenton. And 2 are aboard with nobody out.
22, Joseph Eichelberger.
First batter to get plunked tonight. And that'll bring up the right fielder, Joe Eichelberger. 2 for 4, a couple of singles. And a chance to do some damage. Cannon's already up 5-3. Nice curveball, strike 1. Rogers drops it in there. They're back up the middle. I'd say about halfway for the double play. I guess they can also check the runner at third. Pitch is in the dirt. Nice block there by Whitaker. All runners hold. One and one. One ball, one strike. Throw to first. Brenton back in with a dive. Already 4 stolen bases for Purcellville tonight and a big lead for Brenton at first. Rogers pauses and pitches. Runner bluffs and a foul ball. 1-2. Got a left-hander getting ready for Woodstock. Looks like Carson Everett getting loose. 1-2. Rogers deals. Runner goes. Pitch is a fly ball and well hit to left center field. Smith on the run going back, and he makes a great catch out there. Runs coming in to score.
Now batting number 1, Justin.
It's 6-3. Eichelberger gave that a ride and a great track down by Smith. If I'm Woodstock, I'm going to peel to make sure that Brenton touched the bag coming back, because he got beyond second. And they're not going to do it. But McAllister does score on the sac fly, and it is now 6-3. So one away. Here's Justin a call. 1 for 3 tonight, a single and a walk. There's a pop-up right over our heads here at first, and that goes out of play. 1-1. So Eichelberger gets his 23rd RBI of the season. Breaking ball tap foul. And Eichelberger way ahead in the RBI lead right now, 23. Horowitz with 2 tonight and has moved into second place above Tomas Sanchez. Ball, 2 strikes. Breaking ball in the dirt. Nice block again by Brady Whitaker. Evens the count at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, run on. A run in for Purcellville. They're up 6-3 now. Pitch. Bouncing ball. That is fair at third. Inside the line. Runner heading to third. He will make it. Throw into second. Not in time. That's a double for Justin a call.
Batting number 70,
The second hit of the night.
Horowitz.
Just a bounding ball over the bag at third. Sturdivant couldn't get to it. Or sorry, Bermudez now at third. Yep. Thank you, MK. All right, Bear Horowitz now. Two-run hobble, two-run homer, a couple of walks, and looks at a breaking ball outside. Want to know, infield in again for Woodstock, one out. Curveball misses outside. They might be putting him on intentionally. Yep, they will. So they'll load the bases here. Smart move. Third walk of the night for Horowitz. So you get the double play set up here. All right, here's a foul ball back off the bat of Austin Epley with the bases loaded, one out.
Number 34, MJ Rodriguez.
Take it back. That is a pinch hitter. Yes, it is MJ Rodriguez fouling that one back as well. 0-2. Rodriguez, right-handed batter from Texas A&M Kingsville. But Rogers gets ahead, 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Curveball on the ground and past the diving shortstop into left field. 2 runs coming in to score. And it is now 8-3. So Rogers got ahead, 2 strikes, and then Rodriguez bounces it into the hole. And he'll be taken down for a pinch runner, Keegan Knutson. Keegan Knutson from San Jacinto College North will run for him. So a 2-run hit there for Rodriguez and an 8-3 ball game now. And here is Kenan Jorge, foul ball back, 0-1. So 3 runs in the inning, so insurance and then some here for Purcellville in the 9th. First and second, 1 out. Little check swing foul. For Rodriguez. Came in hitting 182. Came through with a big one there. 2-run hit, 4 RBIs for him now in the season. Makes it an 8-3 game. And pitch is high. One and two. Kenan Jorge, 2 for 4. He's homered and doubled. There's a pitch and a foul ball, and that got the umpire. Right on the arm. And that one stung. Everybody heard that one hit right on the skin. He says he's okay. Tells catcher Brady Whitaker he's ready to go. One ball, 2 strikes. First and second, 1 out. Purcellville's leads now 8-3. Here's the pitch, and that is low and away. Even the count at 2-2. Two-two pitch. That's fouled back. All right, the infield for Woodstock is now Bermudez at third. As I mentioned, Sturdivant has shifted over to second, and it is Jakonski at first base now. Count still 2-2. Rogers delivers, and there's a fly ball to right field. Pretty well hit, but Sanchez has it measured out there. Makes the catch. Runners tagging. Here comes a throw to the third. Good throw. They'll throw back to second, but in time there. So Sanchez threw all the way to third base, and then Bermudez tried to get
Now batting number 27,
the
Brady.
pinch runner Knutson as he was trying to move up, but he makes it successfully. So second and third now with two down. There's Brady, draw ball. Steps in. He's 1 for 4. And there's ball 1 high. Coming down the stretch at the U.S. Open, and Wyndham Clark with a 1-shot lead over Rory McIlroy, who is in the clubhouse. That's low and away, 2-0. Clark is at the 18th. All he needs is a par for the championship. Here, Bandits down 8-3. 2-0 out in front, little nubber up the third base line. That will trickle for a base hit. Coming in to score, Horowitz.
Now batting
And a little swinging bunt there.
Brennan Hudson.
And an RBI for draw ball makes it a 9-3 game. Fourth RBI on the season. And a visit to the mound here before catcher Brennan Hudson comes in and called to the pin for left-hander. I'll tell you about the new pitcher here in just a minute. New pitcher on for Woodstock. It is Carson Everett, 6-foot lefty from Chowan, out of Greenville, North Carolina. Everett making his 7th appearance, 4 2/3, all out of the bullpen. 2 hits, 3 earned runs, 5 strikeouts, and 6 walks. And he comes on here with runners at first and third. And Purcellville has opened it up to a 9-3 ball game. Woodstock is threatening to allow double-digit runs again. All right, goes to work on Brennan Hudson, who is 0 for 4. And there's a ball high. One 0. Inside. Lunging to get that was the catcher, Whitaker. He's been moving all over the place back there tonight. 2-0. And there's a strike. 2-1 now. Here's a shot into right field, base hit. Coming in to score is Knutson. And it's now 10-3.
Batting number 8, Tristan McAllister.
So a 10th man to come to the plate here, and it's Tristan McAllister who led off the inning with a triple. So Hudson gets the RBI. Second of the season. There's ball 1. 5 runs in the inning. It's now 10-3, and that's now 6 games. The Bandits have allowed 10 runs or more. Two-0. In the dirt, 3 balls, no strikes. Everett deals, and that is outside, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Batting number 11, Mikey Brenton.
And the bases are loaded. Here's Mikey Brenton. He was hit by a pitch earlier in the inning. And there's a strike. Off speed, stays high. One on one. Everett deals, and a swing and a miss. That ball bounced. Brenton still took a hack at it. One and two. There's a curveball in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch and a swing and a foul ball. And it's over in Los Angeles as Wyndham Clark wins the U.S. Open, pars that final hole, and he wins by 1 shot. Well, he stuck one in there close at 18 yesterday. No doubt that propelled him into today's final round. Here's a high fly ball, shallow left field. R.J. Stinson coming in to make the catch to finally end the inning. But not before. Purcellville tacks on 5 And going to the bottom of the ninth, they lead the Bandits 10-3. Go to the bottom of the ninth inning with Purcellville on top of Woodstock by a score of 10-3. And new pitcher on for the Cannons. It'll be Luke Lyman.
It's number 10, Preston Joy.
6'4" right-hander out of Morehead State, but he's a local product from Berryville, Virginia. Nine, 1, and 2 here for the Bandits in the bottom of the ninth. Preston Joy, R.J. Stinson, Max Galvin due up. And the pitch is outside. Joy 0 for 2 with a sac fly. And there's a pitch outside. Lyman deals on a fastball high, 3-0. Luke Lyman is 1-0 with a save, making his 5th appearance. He's gone 4 innings, allowed 2 hits, no runs, 8 strikeouts and 1 walk. 3-0. And that's outside. Leadoff walk to Preston Joy.
Now batting number 6, R.J. Stinson.
All right, R.J. Stinson up now. He's 0 for 4. Way inside. R.J. has to jackknife out of the way of that one. Fastball in there. 1-1. Lyman, the 5th pitcher of the night. Starter Austin King stands to win it. RJ pulls one foul over by the Bandits dugout. And Ryan Reed, the pitcher of record for the Bandits. Ball 2 strikes. Curveball's outside. 2-2. On Omaha. Oral Roberts trying to rally in the bottom of the 8th inning. Trailing Florida 5-3, but they've got the bases loaded with 2 outs. Here, Bandits need a big-time rally. Trailing 10-3. That's a shot by Stinson into the corner in left field. That's extra bases. Joy rounds third, getting the green light. He's coming to the plate. He will score on an RBI double by R.J. Stinson.
Now batting number 15, Max Galvin.
R.J.'s 5th double and 10th RBI on the season. He smoked a double down in the corner in left field. Here's Max Galvin, 1 for 4. He takes a fastball high. One ball to Galvin. There's a strike. 10-4 our count now. One pitch. And that's outside. 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. And fouled straight back by the left-handed hitting Max Galvin out of Oklahoma State. Two. And strike 3 called. Galvin started, stopped, rung up. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting number 8, Hunter Smith.
Now it's Hunter Smith. Pitch in the dirt. Hunter 1 for 3. He doubled back in the 3rd. That hit by R.J. Stinson, the first since the 4th inning for Woodstock. Pitch, that is shot into right center field. That's a base hit. And that might go for extra bases. Smith up around first. Here comes the throw into second. It's cut off. And in sliding safely, Hunter Smith. He's got a double and an RBI. It's now 10-5. Second 2-bagger of the night for Hunter. So now 10-5. Now it's Tomas Sanchez, and he cuts and misses. Oh, 1. 1 out here in the 9th. Sanchez takes inside. Ball goes to the backstop, and down to third is Hunter Smith, and then he gets hit with the throw. The third baseman, Brenton, missed it. It's going to go as a pass ball. Hunter's going to be okay. He'll stay in. So he's now at third with 1 out. Ball and a strike to Sanchez. Fastball cut on and missed. 1-2. Ball 2 strikes. Sanchez swings and misses. 2 gone.
Now batting number 3, Joe Jakonski.
That's Joe Jakonski. 2-run triple in the first. Only hit on a 1-for-4 night, and Joe takes a ball. One ball, and a swing and a miss by Jakonski. 1-1. Bandits are going to have their modest 2-game winning streak come to an end. Unless something crazy happens here with 2 outs, down by 5. Foul ball back, it's 1-2. And Purcellville will snap a 5-game slide. One and two to Jakonski. Lyman ready and delivers, and that's down and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ready with a 2-2. Had his shot into center field, but got a beat on it is Jorge, and he makes the catch to end the game. That'll do it as the Bandits fall 10-5 to Purcellville tonight. They drop to 7-8 on the season. Purcellville improves to 9-6 on the campaign. 10-5 the final. We'll recap here in just a second. All done from Woodstock here tonight. Bandits fall by a score of 10-5. They led early. A 2-run triple by Joe Jakonski. Then the Cannons went to work, got runs in the second inning. A solo homer by Keenan Jorge. Then a 2-run blast with 2 outs by Cullen Bear Horowitz. That's turned out to be the go-ahead shot. And they tacked on runs in the 5th, 6th. Woodstock got 1 in the bottom of the 6th inning without the benefit of a hit, a bases-loaded walk. Take that back, a sac fly after 3 consecutive walks. They made it 5-3 and stayed that way until Purcellville opened it up with 5 in the top half of the 9th inning. Woodstock answered with 2, and that's where it came to an end. 10-5 the final. Austin King got the win, going 5 innings, scattering 4 hits and 3 walks. So Austin King is now 1-0 on the season, while Ryan Reed took the loss. He's 0-2. For the Bandits tonight, 2 doubles for Hunter Smith and an RBI, and that 2-run triple for Joe Jakonski. Meanwhile, for Purcellville, Bear Horowitz, the 2-run homer. 2 hits for Keenan Jorge, 2 hits also for Joe Eichelberger, Justin Akal, Brady Drawball, and Tristan McAllister. All right. Bandits pitchers need to tighten up, as that's the 6th time this year they've allowed 10 runs or more. And in all but one of those, they have lost. And they fall here at home tonight by a count of 10-5. 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors for Purcellville. They left 9. Woodstock, 5 runs, 6 hits. They also played errorless ball, and they left 9 men on base. Game took 3 hours to play, and it's a 10-5 victory for Purcellville. Bandits are off tomorrow. Tuesday they go to Covington, then back home for Wednesday and Thursday affairs. Midweek it's Winchester. Thursday it's the Strasburg Express. So that's it for tonight. We'll see you on Wednesday. Final score again, Purcellville 10, Woodstock 3. I'm Craig Orndorff signing off for the 2023 Woodstock River Bandits.